In the twilight of an ancient kingdom, two souls destined to be together face a heart-wrenching dilemma. Their love, though pure, is shadowed by a curse that binds them apart. Will they defy fate, or will the echoes of betrayal seal their doom? Elara, a noblewoman with a secret lineage, has always felt the weight of her family's ancient curse. Her heart beats for Kale, a humble blacksmith whose life is entwined with hers through fate's cruel hand. But even the strongest love can be tested by the unseen. Their paths cross under the veil of night, where whispers of forbidden love dance in the air. Elara and Kael meet in secret, their hearts racing with fear and exhilaration. Each stolen moment together seems to defy the curse that looms above them. But the curse is a living thing, its tendrils reaching into their lives, sowing seeds of doubt and fear. As their love deepens, the stakes grow higher, drawing the attention of those who wish to keep them apart. Will they remain strong or succumb to despair? As whispers of betrayal fill the air, Ilera learns of a prophecy that foretells her family's downfall. The dark secrets of her ancestry threaten to destroy everything she holds dear. And Kale finds himself torn between love and duty. With the kingdom on the brink of war, Elara is faced with an impossible choice: to embrace her destiny or fight for the love that ignites her soul. Kale vows to protect her, even if it means facing the wrath of the curse itself. In the heart of the kingdom, their love story unfolds against the backdrop of ancient ruins, where echoes of the past linger. They discover that the curse may not just bind them, but also hold the key to their salvation. Elara uncovers hidden truths about her lineage, revealing that love once saved her ancestors from the very curse that haunts her. Inspired, she seeks to break the cycle and rewrite her fate alongside Kale. As the couple races against time, they learn that sacrifices must be made to truly embrace their love. A heartbreak awaits one of them, threatening to tear their bond asunder. With the kingdom's fate hanging in the balance, they face their greatest challenge yet. A final confrontation with those who wish to see them fail will test the very limits of their love and resolve. The battle rages, and as magic intertwines with the clash of swords, Elara realizes that love itself can be a powerful weapon against their foes. But will it be enough to conquer the curse? With each blow, Kale fights fiercely to protect Elara. As their energies intertwine, they discover that their love amplifies their strength, creating a shield against the encroaching darkness. In the midst of chaos, the couple's bond is tested like never before. A moment of doubt threatens to unravel their connection, but love's true power reveals itself at the most crucial juncture. As the curse reveals its darkest form, Elara must summon the courage to confront her fears. It's a moment of reckoning, where the choices of the past echo into the present. In a climactic moment, the power of their love pierces through the darkness. Elara and Kale channel their unyielding bond, unleashing a force that shatters the curse's hold once and for all. As the dark clouds of despair dissipate, their love emerges unscathed. The echoes of betrayal fade, replaced by a newfound hope that binds the kingdom together. The couple is celebrated as heroes, their love story inspiring generations to come. They teach that even the fiercest of curses can be overcome with the power of love and unity. Years later, a new generation hears the tales of Elara and Kale. Their story becomes a legend, a testament to the resilience of love against the trials of fate. In the end, love transcends all boundaries. The echoes of their journey remind us that even amidst despair, hope and love can light the way forward. Their story lives on, a reminder to us all that love is worth fighting for. In a world filled with challenges, it is love that guides us home. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the land, a sense of foreboding lingered in the air. The lovers, bound by fate yet shackled by a dark curse, felt their hearts racing with uncertainty. Each whispered promise seemed to fade, echoing the peril that loomed over their fragile union. In the depths of despair, a prophecy surfaced, hinting at the true nature of their curse. It spoke of a betrayal that could sever their bond, leaving one heart to wander in darkness. With each passing day, the weight of the unknown gnawed at their souls, threatening to unravel their love. Determined not to succumb to despair, the lovers sought counsel from an enigmatic sage, rumored to possess the wisdom of ages. They approached the sage's lair, an overgrown temple shrouded in vines, where the air was thick with a sense of magic and danger. Inside the temple, the sage revealed the truth behind their curse. Love was both their greatest weapon and the source of their torment. He warned them of a choice, one that could forever alter the course of their intertwined destinies, a choice that could lead to salvation or utter ruin. As they left the temple, the weight of the sage's words hung heavily in the air. The lovers knew they had to confront the shadows of their past to break the curse. Their journey would lead them to long-buried secrets, where betrayal awaited like a serpent in the grass. In their search, they uncovered a hidden village, cursed to remain forgotten by time. Its inhabitants were silent, their eyes filled with sorrow and longing. As they delved deeper, the lovers realized the village's fate intertwined with their own, bound by a shared history of love and betrayal. Among the villagers, they met a woman whose tale echoed their own, a love torn apart by jealousy and deceit. Her story served as a haunting reminder of the darkness that could consume even the purest of hearts, igniting a fire of determination within the lovers. The lovers vowed to help the villagers break their curse, uniting their hearts in a common cause. With each step they took, they felt the echo of the past resonate through the air, intertwining their fates further as they navigated the perilous path ahead. As they worked alongside the villagers, a bond formed, weaving together threads of hope and shared struggles. They began to uncover hidden truths, whispers of love that had once flourished, now tarnished by betrayal that had festered through generations. With each discovery, the lovers felt the shadows of betrayal closing in, testing their resolve. Doubts crept into their hearts, whispering of the dangers that awaited should they uncover the full truth. Yet, love urged them forward, pushing them closer to the brink of revelation. The night grew thick with tension as they gathered the villagers for a meeting, for it was time to face the truth. Under the pale light of the moon, secrets were unveiled, the echoes of betrayal resonating in the hearts of those present, binding them together in shared pain. As the history unraveled, a figure emerged from the shadows, an unexpected ally with a vendetta of their own. Their presence ignited a spark of hope, yet also sowed seeds of discord, leaving the lovers to question who they could truly trust. With this new ally, the lovers devised a plan to confront the true source of the curse, a malevolent spirit that thrived on betrayal and sorrow. As they prepared for the inevitable confrontation, the lines between love and sacrifice grew blurred, testing their very essence. As they approached the dark lair of the malevolent spirit, the air crackled with tension. Echoes of past betrayals swirled around them, threatening to unravel their resolve. The lovers held tightly to each other, aware that the true test of their love was yet to come. Inside the lair, the spirit awaited, cloaked in shadows, whispering the darkest secrets of their hearts. As it spoke, doubts emerged, twisting love into despair, revealing the fragility of their bond as the lovers faced their greatest fears. In that pivotal moment, the lovers realized that to defeat the spirit, they must confront their own vulnerabilities. Their love, once a source of strength, now felt like a heavy burden, testing the very foundation of their existence. As they shared their deepest fears, a light flickered within the darkness, a reminder of why they fought. Their love reignited, pushing back against the spirit's hold as they stood united, ready to reclaim their destinies. With renewed strength, they challenged the spirit, their voices resonating with the power of love and unity. The shadows quaked as the spirit recoiled, unable to withstand the brightness of their bond, revealing the path to freedom. As the spirit unleashed its fury, the lovers held fast, their hearts beating as one. With each heartbeat, they pushed back against despair, their love forming a shield against the darkness, igniting a brilliant light that engulfed the lair. In a final clash, the essence of their love shattered the spirit's grasp, releasing the pain of betrayal that had bound them for so long. The echoes of sorrow faded, replaced by a harmonious melody of hope and renewal as the curse began to lift. As the darkness dissipated, the cries of the cursed villagers echoed in the air, releasing them from their bonds of sorrow. The lovers gazed into each other's eyes, their hearts now free to love without fear. The burden of the curse lifted. Yet, as they celebrated their victory, a shadow lingered at the edges of their newfound joy, a reminder that love's trials were never truly over. Secrets remained hidden, and the echoes of past betrayals could still threaten to resurface. United by their experiences, the lovers vowed to face whatever came next together. Each heartbeat was a promise, a silent commitment to navigate the turbulent waters of love and destiny, no matter the challenges that lay ahead. As they ventured forth, whispers of a new journey filled the air, one that would test their love in ways they had yet to imagine. For the echoes of their story were far from over, beckoning them into the unknown with promises of adventure and heartache. Emboldened by their bond, they left the remnants of their struggles behind, stepping boldly into the future. The adventures that awaited would not only challenge their love, but also reveal the true depths of their hearts as they learned to trust one another amidst uncertainty. With each step taken, the echoes of the past served as a reminder of their resilience. Though the trials they faced were daunting, their love was a beacon of hope, guiding them through the darkest of nights and into the dawn of endless possibilities. The journey ahead would test their very souls, with each challenge revealing hidden strengths and unearthing buried fears. Yet together, they were unstoppable, their love a force that could transcend even the harshest of trials. As they reached the summit, a breathtaking view awaited them, a world full of promise and uncharted territories. The mountains behind them held the echoes of their past, while the vast landscape ahead beckoned them into an adventure beyond their wildest dreams. And so, hand in hand, they took a leap of faith. Stepping into the unknown, with hearts intertwined and dreams aligned, they were ready to face the future together, embodying the very essence of love that conquers all. The echoes of their journey will resonate through time, a testament to the power of love and the courage to face one's destiny. As they embark on this new adventure, we are reminded that love's path is filled with trials, but it is love that gives us the strength to rise each time we fall. The winds howled through the ancient trees as they ventured deeper into the cursed forest, each step echoing their fears. Shadows danced around them, whispering secrets of despair and temptation, testing the strength of their bond. They could feel the weight of a dark presence lingering, threatening to pull them apart just as they had begun to find their way back to each other. In a clearing, they encountered an ethereal figure, a guardian of the forest who spoke in riddles. Love is a flame, she warned, but flames can burn. Be wary of what you ignite within. Your choices shape not only your fates, but the fabric of existence itself. Their hearts raced as they processed her cryptic message, unsure of how to proceed. With their minds swirling in uncertainty, they pressed on, but doubts began to creep in. Was it worth risking everything for a love that seemed cursed? Each glance at one another was filled with yearning, yet tainted by the fear of losing the very person they cherished most. As they journeyed forth, the forest twisted and turned like their emotions, each path filled with memories of joy and pain. They stumbled upon remnants of a past life, an old, crumbling castle that held the secrets of their ancestors. It was here that they could uncover the source of their curse and possibly break it, but at what cost? Inside the castle, echoes of laughter and sorrow intertwined, a haunting reminder of the love stories that once thrived. Each room they explored revealed artifacts of the past, whispering tales of betrayal and sacrifice that mirrored their own struggles. The air was thick with unresolved emotions, binding them to a fate they could not escape. In the Grand Hall, they discovered a journal, its pages yellowed with age, detailing the tragic love of their ancestors. It spoke of a powerful bond that was ultimately shattered by betrayal, and a curse that would follow their family line unless true love could overcome the trials set before them. Their own love story was now intertwined with this legacy. Fueled by the weight of their lineage, they made a pact, vowing to confront the curse head on. With each revelation, their determination grew, yet so did the darkness around them, seeking to exploit their vulnerabilities. The forest seemed to come alive, as if aware of their resolve, challenging them at every turn. Emerging from the castle, they found themselves in a storm, the heavens echoing their turmoil. Lightning flashed, illuminating the path ahead, but also unveiling the figure of a dark sorcerer determined to keep them apart. "You cannot escape your destiny," he roared, a cruel smile playing on his lips as he unleashed his magic upon them. With hearts pounding, they stood together against the sorcerer, drawing strength from their love. The sorcerer's magic twisted around them, attempting to isolate them in their pain, but with every pulse of their hearts, they pushed back, refusing to succumb to despair. Their love became a shield against the chaos surrounding them. In the swirling tempest, they recalled the guardian's words, realizing that love is not merely a feeling, but a force capable of altering reality. As they focused on their bond, a brilliant light erupted from within them, casting away shadows and burning through the sorcerer's dark magic, illuminating the path to their destiny. The sorcerer, caught off guard by their newfound strength, staggered back, fury etched on his face. "This isn't over," he bellowed, before vanishing into the storm's chaos, leaving behind a lingering sense of dread. But the couple knew they had taken a significant step towards breaking the chains of their curse. With the storm clearing, they found solace in the aftermath, but the weight of what lay ahead loomed large. They had survived the first trial, but the greater challenge awaited. The forest, now peaceful, hinted at deeper mysteries, urging them to continue their quest for truth and redemption. As they journeyed further, they encountered a village shrouded in whispers, where inhabitants spoke of a prophecy revealing the path to their salvation. Yet, trust was scarce, and the couple must navigate through the web of fear and suspicion that clouded the villagers' hearts. Could they find allies among the wary? Approaching the village square, they were met with wary eyes, each gaze heavy with stories untold. They shared their plight, and slowly the villagers began to listen, their hearts softened by the couple's courage. But shadows still lurked, and not everyone was ready to embrace the light of hope. Just as a glimmer of hope ignited among the villagers, a dark figure emerged from the shadows, a traitor who had long sought to extinguish the light of love and unity. With sinister intentions, he sowed seeds of doubt, threatening to undo everything they had worked for. The couple's resolve would be tested once more. As the traitor's influence began to seep into the hearts of the villagers, whispers of mistrust echoed in every corner of the town. The couple felt the weight of uncertainty pressing down on their love, each glance now laced with doubt. Would the bond they shared be strong enough to withstand the storm brewing around them? In a desperate attempt to salvage their love, the couple sought refuge in the ancient forest, a sanctuary that had once cradled their hopes and dreams. Here, surrounded by the rustling leaves and distant birdsong, they vowed to stand united against the encroaching darkness. But even in this serene haven, the seeds of doubt lingered. Yet the traitor was cunning and relentless, using deception to turn allies into foes. As friends began to question the couple's intentions, the atmosphere grew heavy with suspicion. The couple realized they were fighting not just against external forces, but against the erosion of trust within their own community. Determined to reclaim their place in the hearts of the villagers, the couple organized a gathering, hoping to quell the rumors and restore faith in their love. With every face they saw, they felt the weight of judgment. Could they convince their friends and neighbors that their love was worth fighting for? As they spoke of their love and the dreams that united them, the traitor loomed nearby, his eyes filled with malice. He whispered lies to those who listened, further deepening the rift. With every word, the couple felt their hope dwindling, yet they pressed on, fueled by a love that refused to be extinguished. As tension reached its peak, a storm erupted in the skies above, mirroring the turmoil in their hearts. Rain began to pour, washing over the gathered villagers, some fleeing in fear, while others remained, captivated by the couple's unwavering resolve. Would the storm cleanse their doubts or drown their hopes? In the midst of the tempest, the couple locked eyes, a silent promise passing between them. The world around them faded, leaving only the strength of their connection. They knew that love, tested by fire and rain, could either break them or forge an unbreakable bond. As the storm subsided, the couple stepped forward, their hearts pounding in unison. They declared their intentions to fight for their love and the community they cherished, hoping to inspire others to reclaim their belief in unity. Could their bravery ignite a spark in the hearts of those who doubted? Some villagers began to rally behind them, moved by their passion and vulnerability. Yet others remained skeptical, their hearts still shadowed by the traitor's influence. The couple realized that fighting for love also meant fighting for the hearts of those they once called friends. Over the next few weeks, the couple worked tirelessly to mend the rifts in their community. They organized gatherings, shared stories of hope, and reminded everyone of the love that once united them. But every effort was met with both warmth and coldness, a constant reminder of the battle they were waging. Despite the challenges, the couple's resolve only strengthened. They found solace in each other during quiet moments, sharing dreams of a brighter future. Through laughter and tears, they reinforced the bond that had first brought them together, knowing that love was their most potent weapon. However, just as they started to feel some progress, the traitor struck again, spreading fierce rumors that threatened to tear apart the fragile connections they had built. The couple had to confront this new wave of deceit head-on, understanding that their love was about to face its greatest test yet. Fueled by anguish and determination, the couple decided it was time to confront the traitor. They gathered their most trusted allies, ready to expose the lies and reclaim their narrative. In the depths of the forest, where their love had flourished, they prepared for a confrontation that could change everything. As the couple approached the traitor's lair, the air was thick with tension. Each step echoed their heartbeat, a reminder of everything at stake. Would they find the evidence needed to turn the villagers against him, or would they walk into a trap that could shatter their resolve? Inside the lair, they discovered a web of deceit woven by the traitor, complete with false documents and manipulated truths. Faced with this reality, their hearts sank, but they refused to let despair take hold. They knew they had to gather their courage and fight for their love's survival, no matter the odds. Rallying their allies, the couple devised a plan to reveal the traitor's true nature to the village. They would expose him at the next gathering, forcing the villagers to see the truth behind his lies. Hope flickered in their hearts, but they also felt the weight of the gamble they were taking. As the day of reckoning arrived, the couple stood before the villagers, their hearts pounding. They recounted the betrayal they had uncovered, laying bare the traitor's manipulations. The crowd shifted uneasily, some faces reflecting disbelief, while others began to show signs of awakening. Just as they thought the tide was turning, the traitor launched a counteroffensive, attempting to discredit the couple with more lies. He claimed their love was a facade, mere manipulation to gain power. The couple felt their resolve tested once again, standing firm against the onslaught of deceit. In that moment of chaos, the couple clasped hands tightly, drawing strength from their connection. They remembered the love that had brought them together, the hopes they had shared. This love was real, and they needed to demonstrate that to the villagers, no matter the cost. With renewed vigor, they spoke of their journey, the challenges they had faced, and the love that had seen them through the darkest of times. Each word was imbued with truth, resonating in the hearts of those who listened. Hope began to flicker in the eyes of the villagers, slowly dispelling the shadows of doubt. As the couple's words permeated the crowd, the traitor's mask began to slip. Those who had been skeptical started to question their own beliefs. The couple's bravery was shining through the fog of lies, and even the staunchest doubters began to waver, uncertainty creeping into their minds. In a final attempt to regain control, the traitor unleashed a furious tirade, trying to drown out the couple's message. But the villagers' eyes were now wide open, and they began to unite against the forces that had sought to divide them. Love was proving to be the strongest bond of all. Seeing his grip on the villagers slipping away, the traitor took one last desperate measure. He attempted to incite anger and rage against the couple, but his words fell on deaf ears as love blossomed among the crowd. The couple's love was becoming a rallying point for everyone. In that defining moment, the couple stepped forward once more, their voices unwavering. They spoke of forgiveness, unity, and the power of love to heal wounds. The villagers began to embrace these ideals, realizing that their strength lay in their togetherness, not division. The tide finally turned as villagers began to rally around the couple, their hearts ignited by the flames of change. The traitor's influence diminished, and he found himself isolated. The couple's love had sparked a revolution of the heart, awakening a community that had once been lost. With the traitor now exposed, the couple and their allies worked tirelessly to rebuild their community. They fostered connections that had been strained, weaving a tapestry of trust and love. Each gathering became a celebration of unity, marking the beginning of a new era for the village. As the village flourished, the couple's love story became a beacon of hope. They shared their journey with others, inspiring those around them to believe in the power of love. With every tale told, the bonds of the village grew stronger, illuminated by the light of their enduring connection. However, in the shadows, the traitor lurked, plotting his revenge. His hatred for love consumed him, and he swore to bring down the couple once and for all. With anger fueling his actions, he began to sow discord once more, testing the couple's bond yet again. Unbeknownst to the couple, the traitor started to manipulate the villagers' fears, whispering doubts about the couple's intentions. He twisted their words and actions, turning allies against them once more. Just when the couple thought they were safe, a new storm of conflict began to brew. As tensions rose, the couple felt the familiar weight of doubt creeping back into their hearts. They knew they had to confront this wave of betrayal head on. With courage as their shield, they began seeking out those who were still loyal, determined to protect the love they had fought so hard to build. They reached out to their closest allies, sharing their fears and reaffirming their commitment to love and unity. Together, they formed a strong front, a united force against the darkness that threatened to descend upon their village once more. Could their love withstand yet another onslaught? On the eve of the village's annual festival, the couple decided to use the event to unite everyone. They planned a celebration of love and community, hoping it would overshadow the traitor's insidious whispers. But in the shadows, the traitor plotted to turn the festival into chaos. As the festival commenced, laughter filled the air, and joy radiated from every corner. The couple took to the stage, sharing their love story and the trials they had overcome. But beneath the surface, the traitor's influence lingered, ready to strike when the moment was right, his dark intentions hidden among the festivities. Just as they were about to share a moment of heartfelt connection, the traitor unleashed his plan, inciting conflict between rival factions within the village. Chaos erupted among the villagers, testing the couple's resolve in a way they had never experienced before. Would their love be enough to heal these new wounds? In the midst of the turmoil, the couple held on to each other, drawing strength from their bond. They began to speak over the din, calling for calm and unity. Their voices rose above the chaos, seeking to remind everyone of the love that had once united them all. Slowly, their words began to resonate, and the villagers paused, uncertainty flickering in their eyes. The couple's unwavering love shone like a beacon, urging everyone to remember what had brought them together. But the traitor was not finished yet, and he pushed harder against their efforts, determined to ignite the flames of discord. Just as hope began to blossom, The traitor unleashed his most damaging accusation yet, claiming that the couple had conspired to manipulate the festival for their own gain. Gasps echoed through the crowd, and the couple felt the air grow heavy with doubt and suspicion once again. With their hearts racing, the couple knew they had to act quickly. They stepped forward to defend their love, recounting the sacrifices they had made for the village and each other. Their words flowed like a river, filled with passion and truth, fighting against the tide of hatred that threatened to drown them. As they spoke, the tide began to turn once more. Some villagers started to visibly struggle with their loyalty to the traitor. The couple could see glimmers of hope in their eyes, yet they also knew that the traitor would not go down without a fight. The battle for their hearts was far from over. In a desperate attempt to regain control, the traitor called upon his remaining supporters, rallying them with fierce words and dark promises. He sought to drown out the couple's message with threats. Determined to keep his twisted narrative alive, the couple felt the ground shifting beneath them as the tension rose once again. But the couple, resolute in their love and purpose, refused to back down. They turned to the villagers, urging them to remember the power of love and unity in overcoming adversity. Each word they spoke was a testament to their journey, a reminder of the strength they had found together amidst trials. As their words echoed in the hearts of the villagers, the atmosphere shifted yet again. A ripple of understanding spread among the crowd, empowering those who had once doubted. Hope began to seep back into their hearts, igniting a flicker of unity that had been so fiercely threatened. Seeing the tide turn, the traitor became frantic, lashing out with more aggressive lies. He accused the couple of treachery, claiming they were only interested in power and control. But this time, the villagers were ready to stand against him, bolstered by the couple's unwavering love and courage. In that moment of unity, the couple and their allies surged forward, confronting the traitor. The villagers rallied behind them, emboldened by the truth and the love that had sparked their resurgence. Love had not only weathered the storm, it emerged even stronger than before. With the traitor finally exposed, the villagers turned against him, casting aside their fears and doubts. Together they reclaimed their narrative, their hearts resonating with the power of love and forgiveness. The village was ready to heal, and the couple's journey was far from over. As the villagers rejoiced, a shadow lurked in the corners of the forest, whispering secrets of vengeance. The once betrayed heart of the village, now healed, could not shake the feeling that darkness was still near. The couple, bound by love, sensed an unsettling change in the winds of fate. Their journey through betrayal had strengthened them, yet uncertainty loomed just beyond the horizon. The couple decided to seek the wisdom of the village elder, a woman known for her deep knowledge of ancient prophecies. They approached her cottage, the air thick with anticipation and dread. The elder's eyes sparkled with a knowing glint as she beckoned them inside. She revealed that love, while powerful, often required sacrifices that tested even the strongest bonds. With each word, the elder's warnings painted a chilling picture of a curse that could unravel everything they had fought for. The couple listened, hearts pounding, realizing that their love must face an ultimate trial. To protect their village, one of them might have to make the ultimate sacrifice. Tears filled their eyes as they grasped the weight of their fate. Determined to confront the impending darkness, the couple gathered the villagers for a council. They spoke passionately, igniting the fires of courage within their hearts. Together, they vowed to stand against the curse, not just for the sake of their love, but for the future of the village. Unity would be their greatest weapon against the darkness. As preparations began, the shadow that had lingered turned into a formidable figure, the betrayed one, who had once sought vengeance. He emerged from the forest, eyes filled with rage and pain, challenging the couple's love and the villagers' resolve. A tense standoff unfolded as old wounds reopened in the hearts of many. In that moment of confrontation, the couple stood united, their love shimmering like a beacon. They spoke to the betrayed one, offering not just a chance for redemption, but a plea for understanding. Their words echoed through the village, intertwining love and forgiveness in a way that challenged the darkness threatening to consume them all. As their words hung in the air, the betrayed one hesitated, caught in a web of conflicting emotions. Memories of their shared past flooded back, igniting a glimpse of the love that once existed. The villagers held their breath, sensing that the outcome could shift the tide in their favor or plunge them into despair. But darkness is a stubborn foe. Just as hope began to flicker, a powerful gust of wind howled through the village, carrying with it a malevolent presence. The curse was awakening, threatening to engulf them all. The couple knew that the time for action had come. They could not allow their love to become a casualty of fate. In a moment of desperation, the couple reached for the talisman of love, an ancient relic said to grant strength in the face of despair. They held it tightly, feeling its warmth coursing through their veins. As they invoked its power, a radiant light enveloped them, igniting the hearts of the villagers, urging them to stand strong. With renewed determination, the couple led the villagers into battle against the encroaching darkness. They formed a united front, love fueling their courage as they faced the betrayed one and the curse together. The air crackled with energy as magic intertwined with the human spirit, creating a powerful force of unity. As the battle began, emotions ran high, and the echoes of past betrayals resonated in every heart. The couple fought not only for their love, but for every villager who had suffered the consequences of the curse. Each clash was a reminder that love was worth fighting for, and together, they would overcome. In the midst of the chaos, the betrayed one felt the pull of nostalgia. The memories of laughter and joy shared with the couple haunted him, forcing him to question his path. With a heavy heart, he fought against the darkness within himself, searching for a way back to the light that once filled his soul. Just when hope seemed to flicker, the couple, sensing his internal struggle, reached out with their words of compassion. They reminded him of their shared past, invoking the love that had once been unbreakable. The villagers stood in support, chanting words of unity and forgiveness, creating an atmosphere thick with possibility. In a moment of clarity, the betrayed one dropped his weapon, the darkness within him shattering like glass. Realizing the futility of his anger, he turned towards the couple, tears streaming down his face. He fell to his knees, begging for forgiveness. As the villagers watched, hope igniting in their hearts once more. In that transformative moment, the curse began to dissolve, the darkness lifting from the village. The love that had endured trials and tribulations now surged with renewed strength, illuminating the path forward. The couple helped the betrayed one to his feet, love and forgiveness intertwining in a powerful embrace. As the sun set on a day filled with emotion, the villagers gathered to celebrate their unity. They shared stories of their struggles, laughter echoing through the night. The couple, still hand in hand, gazed at the stars, knowing that their love had not only survived, it had thrived. The village was no longer cursed, it was reborn. In the days that followed, the village blossomed, love fostering connections that crossed boundaries. The couple took on new roles as leaders of hope, inspiring others to embrace their stories of healing and forgiveness. They knew that love, in its truest form, had the power to heal even the deepest of wounds. As seasons changed, so did the village's spirit. Festivals celebrated love, unity, and the lessons learned from betrayal. The couple stood as a testament to the enduring power of love, reminding everyone that even in the face of adversity, their hearts could remain unyielding. Years later, as they walked hand in hand, the couple reflected on their journey. They had faced trials that tested their very existence, but through it all, their bond had only grown stronger. Love had woven itself into the very fabric of their lives, and with each passing day, they found new depths to explore. As they approached the elder's cottage, they were greeted with stories from the next generation. Children laughed, and dreams of love and adventure filled the air. The couple realized that their legacy of love would continue to inspire others, echoing through time like a melodious song of hope and resilience. Seated with the elder, the couple shared their reflections on love, sacrifice, and redemption. They realized that every heart holds the power to change, to heal, and to forgive. As the elder listened, her eyes gleamed with pride, knowing that the couple had become the embodiment of the very lessons she had taught. As twilight descended upon the village, the couple stood atop a hill, gazing down at their home. The lights twinkled like stars, each representing a story of love and hope. Even after all they had faced, they knew there would always be shadows, but love would be their guiding light, strong and unwavering. And so, in a village once plagued by darkness, love reigned supreme. The echoes of the past served not as chains, but as reminders of resilience. The couple's journey was a testament to the fact that even the most cursed hearts could find solace in love's embrace, proving that true love conquers all. As the stars shimmered above, the couple whispered promises of forever, knowing their love story had only just begun. With each heartbeat, they celebrated the beauty of life, love, and the unbreakable bonds they had forged. In a world where love tested their very existence, they had emerged victorious, leaving a legacy that would resonate for generations to come.